Hey my good friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. At the Detroit Auto Show, an all-new 2018 Lexus LS sedan was unveiled with the expected increases in power, luxury, and of course better design. But an entirely different path was taken in many respects. The fifth-generation Lexus LS has arguably taken a radical turn in all aspects of its design as well as its engineering. The all-new luxury flagship sedan marks a number of significant firsts for Lexus as well as the class in which it will compete. Longer, lower, and wider, the first thing you'll notice is the new silhouette with its extended passenger cabin with glass spanning well past the rear door. Its standard 123-inch wheelbase is almost 2 inches longer than the extended-length 2017 LS 460L. With an overall length of 206 inches, the footprint itself gains only an inch, but when you combine its 1 inch lower overall height, it just has a much sleeker and less bulky appearance than ever before. Add in the fastback coupe-style roofline, and the LS has become much less formal. At the front is the familiar family style of the spindle grille bookended by triple beam LED headlamps, but notice how the fender lines introduce a new rounded wheel arch element into the shape up front, breaking a little bit of expectation there, I think. From the rear view, the LS's new swept roofline may take some getting used to for some, looking similar to, say, a Tesla Model S. It does tie in well with the latest iteration of Lexus' angular taillight design, but does offer up a smaller trunk opening than before. Though it has grown substantially in size, the new LS body and platform, Lexus tells us, is some 200 pounds lighter. Aside a stiffer, lighter body structure with extensive use of aluminum in its suspension, they saved a lot of weight by replacing its big V8 with something smaller. Powering the 2018 Lexus LS is an all-new 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine mated to a segment-first 10-speed automatic transmission. While some might wince at the passing of the traditional V8 thrum, the new V6 offers a good deal more thrust with 415 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. Lexus tells us that's good for 0 to 60 miles an hour in about 4.5 seconds with the rear-wheel drive model, slightly slower with all-wheel drive. As expected, a great deal of focus has been placed on smoothness and refinement with the new engine, in addition to electronic controls to make power immediate. We'll know more when we get to drive one. From behind the wheel, the LS introduces another major shift in its interior design. Yes, it has all the expected top-end leathers and woods, but notice the shape and detail of the dash. It actually has what you might call a cockpit, a place far more driver-focused than before. Not to worry though, rear seat passengers can still be coddled with more legroom and package options that can give them shiatsu massage with a raised ottoman and the ability to recline and raise the seat in many ways. Now obviously we're only scratching the surface here because there is so much to talk about with this car that we just don't have time here in our short first look presentation, but we will talk about it more when I get my first drive behind the wheel. Until then, click right here and see all of our Detroit Auto Show coverage, or click there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Either way, stay tuned!